Hi, this is Coach Selby talking to you again about increasing your vertical jump. Some people have sent me some emails requesting a little more information. So I'm going to share a few tips with you, and then I'm going to tell you more about my situation with the isoaerobic exerciser, and hopefully that will help. If you really want to increase your vertical, one of the things you need to do is get yourself a tape measure. And when you get yourself a tape measure, you want to measure a couple things. You want to measure your ability, your flexibility. Can you touch the floor with your hands? Because if you don't have hamstring flexibility, forget it. All right? The other thing you want to test is your flexibility in your shoulders, okay? And your flexibility in between your growing muscles. And I'll show you how to do this on another video. But you want to test. And then the big test you want to do, if you don't want to do any of those, is you get a piece of chalk and you mark how high you are up on the wall, and then you jump and you mark that spot and you measure the difference. Because once you understand where you are, then you can start increasing your vertical. So the first thing, get yourself a tape measure, get a piece of chalk, put your arm up, see how high you can reach, then mark with the marker and see the difference, measure the difference. That tells you exactly what your vertical is right now. That's where we start. Secondly, in order to increase your vertical, you must increase the type of good fluids that you put in your body. This is fresh squeezed orange juice with some concentrated mineral drops in it. It's the greatest sports drink on the planet. And the reason being is because when you put good nutrition in your body, you automatically are going to be lighter. Okay? So consider and look at what you're putting in your body. Third, or next, is you need to stretch. You need to stretch your quadriceps, need to stretch your hamstrings, your calves, and most importantly, you need to stretch your ankles and your feet. A lot of the pictures that I've seen from some of the guys that have sent me some pictures all have flat feet. So if you have flat feet, basically what that is sharing with me is there's no flexibility in the foot. And when there's no flexibility in the foot, you can't increase your vertical. So you want to stretch your quadriceps, your hamstrings, your calves, and most importantly, your feet and your ankles and your toes. Just move them through a range of motion. At myspace.com/CoachSelby007, I have an article in there that explains how to stretch your ankles. So take a look at that, and maybe that'll help. Next, you need to build strength. You can get yourself some ankle weights. Okay, I'm putting together a low-budget build your strength program. I do not encourage you to run in ankle weights. I don't encourage you to jump in ankle weights. I encourage you to use ankle weights for strength training, and I'm putting that program together now. So if you're interested, let me know. Get yourself some ankle weights. You can build strength that way. Or you can get barbells and dumbbells and you can build strength that way. Or you can go to the gym and you can build strength on the machines. The reason that I like the isoaerobic exerciser is because it allows for you to actually go through the jumping motion without putting stress on your spine. It's not my company. I'm only recommending them because it's the best jumping program out there. Because it works with the buttocks, the quads, the hamstrings, and a little bit of the calves. So all I can do is request that when you call them at 800-538-7790, see if they have a student discount offer that they would be willing to give you. All that I can offer you is that for the first 10 people that purchase the isoaerobic exerciser, I will personally work with you until you, personally work with you to open up the box And then from there, to make sure that you know exactly how to use the exerciser. And then thirdly, I will stick with you until you increase your vertical. So that's for the first 10 people that purchase. Anybody after that that makes a referral, I will spend one session with you. If you don't have the exerciser, I'll still spend a session with you teaching you how to use the ankle weights, teaching you how to stretch, teaching you how to test, teaching you whatever you need in order for you to get to where you need to go. Okay, the isoaerobic exerciser can be found at isoaerobics.com. isoaerobics.com, or you can call them 800-538-7790. Hopefully this has helped you to understand what it's going to take to increase your vertical. Got to test, got to build strength, and you got to build flexibility, and you got to drink and eat good foods. Alrighty, I'll talk to you soon.